Salute my Tiger Tribe family, elevating higher and higher through the use and practice of self discipline. It's your guy, it's your man, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle. About to hit you guys with some hot fire. I'm a little late. I should have did this yesterday. I got caught up with some business, but we're gonna get it jumping today. Before I dive in, be sure to like and subscribe, share, and leave your comments. So I'd like to say happy No Nut November to all the Tiger clan out there, the Tiger family. Like I said, I should have did this yesterday, but I got caught up handling some business. But the theme of this, what I want to talk about is for November. It's No Nut November. You know, pretty much what you do, you discipline yourself for the entire month of November not to release, not to release your seed. You're still able to, if you're married or you have a girlfriend or whatever, you're still able to make love and, lay it down or whatever. But for the entire month of November, you're supposed to keep your energy inside of yourself. And that's going to be a hard thing to do because this, pretty much this month, and especially for a lot of you guys that are starting the NoFap journey or whatever, you trying to go a year or whatever, this is going to be a month of temptation for you. The biggest thing that I know about this journey, this walk, semen retention, NoFap or whatever, the biggest thing that I've noticed is being self-disciplined enough to stay focused. Excuse me. Being self-disciplined enough to stay focused on this journey because you start a new walk. So you're going to get hit with all types of temptation. And that's the thing. Stay focused. Staying focused for, No Nut November. I think it was kind of, when it started, it was kind of like a joke or whatever. A lot of cats were just throwing that phrase out there or whatever. But I think it's a serious thing for all men to try to keep your energy, your seed inside of yourself for 30 days, 31 days. Especially for those of you who have chronic habits of releasing yourself multiple times a day. Once a day. Especially if you're releasing yourself and then you're not getting nothing done for the rest of the day. Your whole day is dedicated to releasing your energy, and you're not replenishing yourself with any type of work or any type of you're not recharging your energy. This would be a good month to start that. 30, 31 days in November. But the main thing is, if you make the decision to start this journey or this walk, or if you just decide to do it for 30 days, be prepared to be focused. Be prepared to stay focused. There's an ancient proverb that says, when you set your heart aright to walk the path, prepare yourself for temptation. I'm paraphrasing, but it says when you make pretty much the same, when you make the decision to go to a higher level in life, to change your life for the better, prepare your soul for temptation. Because it's coming. That's how it works in the universe. As long as you decide to stay on the same, that same old man, those same habitual negative habits that have you enslaved, let's just be real about it. You're enslaved by those habits. That's why it's so hard to kick them. Imagine a slave trying to escape. You got to be tactful, you got to be clever, you got to be a lot of things, and if you escape it, they're still coming after you. You still got to run more. So, that's in a physical sense, but I'm saying on a metaphysical from a metaphysical perspective, you're still going to get attacked. That's why I said turn up your focus, turn up the volume on your focus, because they coming. This month, if you decide to do this entire month without releasing or anything like that, like I said, you can still engage with your lady, your partner. You can still engage. Don't release. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. You don't have to announce to the world what you're doing. You know, if she come at you and she be like, you know, because naturally she's gonna want that, you know, naturally she's gonna want the man juice or whatever. I mean, that's just a natural thing. Just hey, just be like, hey, baby, look, I want to save my energy. I got, you know, I don't want to tire myself out because I got some other things that I want to do for the day. I mean, you know, say what you got to say and do what you got to do to get you through this month. And if you find out that it's beneficial for you and it's boost your energy and it's beneficial in many other ways, then you may want to continue it. That's something you and your lady got to work out. Because naturally in lovemaking there's an exchange, you know, and some women ain't trying to hear you not releasing. Some women ain't trying to, you know, they want your energy. You just got to find way. You got to be a clever dude. You got to be a clever man, and explain yourself in a manner to where she understands where you're coming from, but you're not uncovering or revealing exactly what's going on with you. You got to be clever in life, you know. I'm not saying to become no liar and be dishonest, because what you're doing, you are retaining your energy. You're utilizing your energy for something else. I'm saying the way you explain it to her. And that's most guys' problem, excuse me. That's most guys' problem anyway. You're frustrated. You're frustrated because you're not getting the results you want with women, but you don't know how to talk to them. Women, just like people in life, have to be talked to a certain kind of way. You have to know. You have to have good negotiating skills. You learn that in sales. If any of you ever been in sales, you got to learn how to dialogue and converse with people, because there's something you want and there's something that they want. That's my other phone going off. You have a product that they want. You have to have information about their product, but in turn, you want their money. You have to know how to jump from different personalities. You have to be adaptive to multiple personalities in order to know how to increase monetarily in your business. Same thing goes for women. You have to know how to talk to them. You have to know how to hold a conversation with women. I've said this in a few other videos. You have to be versed in multiple subjects and multiple things. And during this No Nut November or whatever, that time you're spending in the dark side, that time you're spending inside the dark side doing those negative habits and things that really just drain you of your energy and drain you of your soul, this month is going to give you an opportunity to see another side of life. Meaning that time you were putting in with the dark side, you can improve yourself, you can improve your knowledge. Go to a bookstore, learn a new language. Because let's be totally real about it. A lot of you cats, it's true because I've done it. A lot of cats can spend hours on the computer, zero benefit, unless you're doing something constructive. Most cats ain't doing nothing constructive. If you on the iPad, if you on your phone or computer, whatever, 95% of niggas are on IG, Facebook, Tinder or whatever, and that's because dudes are seeking out thoughts. You're seeking out images of females to look at. I mean, let's just talk real about it. You're being bullied, just like all of us. Every man that I know, even if he's even older men that I know, mature men with lots of money and businesses or whatever, they still get tempted. Cats still go on the computer and cats still are looking on their phone. 60-year-old dudes on their phone looking at IG models and own businesses. Bro, most men, if not all men, at some point in their life have been bullied by their loins. I'm going to say that again. Most men, if not all men, at some point in their life have been bullied by their lusts, loins, their masculine desires. And it's going to continue to bully you until you confront it and you address it and you change it. It's just like any bully in life. Cat going to keep testing you until you knock the hell out of them. And then you move on. That it's the same thing in the spirit world. Sometimes you gotta damn near break a dude's. Sometimes you gotta knock a cat down multiple times before he can get the picture. Same thing in the dark world. Same thing with the dark forces. You can't just do it one time. You can't just get through the day and be, oh, I didn't get on IG or I didn't watch, no flicks or whatever. So I'm good. Or I got through 30 days, I'm clean or whatever. No, it don't work like that because the dark forces are always they're always working. And you got teams of them. You got different ranks of them in the dark world just like you do in the light world. So I'm saying that you have to utilize this time as a time to improve. No Nut November, baby. Go at it hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. But how focused can you keep yourself? I'm saying this to myself multiple times. That's the quest. How focused can you stay on this path? And you call upon the higher forces to help you. I'm not saying, look, man, every cat got their path in life. Every man got his own walk, his own religion, his own spirituality, whatever his system is that works for him. That what I'm saying is, whatever works for you to get you to convert you to a better version of who you are, a more positive version of who you are, you call upon those forces to help you. God, I need your help. Lord, I need your help. Creator, I need your help to get past these things, these dark forces that I'm fighting. I feel like I'm fighting them alone many times, if not all the time. I request help from the light side. I request light from the light bearers. I request help from the light bearers to help me get past these dark times in my life. As a man, you're going to deal with, you're going to deal with multiple temptations. Women are just one of them. They're probably the most major one of them all, if not drugs or alcohol. And I've done them all. You have to rid yourself of these dark addictions. We have to do it. As men, we have to rid ourselves of these dark addictions, or they'll take you under. They'll take us under. You got to have help. You got to find something to do so you won't have a lot of time on your hands, and then the mental warfare can start, and then those dark forces. Hey, look, man, you ain't got nothing to do. Why don't you just get on IG right quick? Just check your mail or something. Check your messages, and you mess around and do that, and then as soon as you pull up IG, some bad, thick, thotty twerking, and you all messed up. You all done for. Pray. Meditate. Ask God, ask the Creator to give you some strength to overcome this. Women are powerful, but you're powerful too. It's just that most men don't know their power because we've been enslaved under We've been enslaved to women. Not to women. Men have been enslaved by their lusts, having defeated it for years, generations. And it's not women's fault because I said this before. It's not women's fault because they're attractive and thick and fine. Yeah, they're gonna test you. You go out in the world, go out in the streets. They're gonna be dressed all type of ways, tight jeans, skirts up to their lips. But you still got to fight that temptation. And a lot of them going to do it just to mess with you. But you got to be a man and just turn the other way, walk the other way. And if you do decide to engage a female on this in No Nut November or whatever, if that's what your choice is, if you decide to engage her, you be in control. Don't release. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot if she a baddie, Instagram thick, dime. I'm getting worked up talking about it. But you stay in control of the situation. But can you do that if she all up on you twerking? So I just want to encourage you cats. Stay on the path. Use this month as a time for you to reset your life for the better. Tell me how it's working for you. Happy No Nut November. Don't bust. Stay on the path. I'll see you cats in the next vid.